beautiful, don't you think?
What?
Sunrise.
Terrific.
I'm from the generation who saw the man stepping on the moon for the first time. So when I was a kid, I was just following the program, and I was so fascinated by the whole thing. Obviously, I wanted to be an astronaut. Soon I learned that that was not going to be the case, but and I wanted to be a director, and I said, well, one day I'll do a space film.
Well, basically, I was in London with my dad, and I showed him another script that I had written. And he read the script. I asked him to give me notes, and you know, instead of giving me notes, it ignited a conversation between me and him about the possibility of being able to do films where on the one hand you had non-stop thrilling suspense, where like the audience for 90 minutes would be grabbed to the edge of their seats. But on the other hand, like you could also like juggle thematics and engage the audience on an emotional level.
What do I do? What do I do?
He's a great writer, so our relationship is two writers working together. When we're working together, I get to hang out with him more often.
We're gonna hit hard. Grab a hold of anything you can.
We were talking about the possibility of sticking this character in a very adverse situation, and by talking, this image came up in our heads, which is the image of an astronaut flipping into nothingness, like, you know, just spinning out into the empty void, and it was just like a terrifying image. The moment we started talking about that image, like, we knew there was something there.
Anybody, please copy. He knew exactly what the audience was gonna see, so every day I had to check in and go, what are you gonna put here? What did you wanna say visually that I need to pay homage to, or that I need to honor by not doing something or adding to it? You know, I never wanted to take away from what he was gonna tell story-wise. I didn't want to chew up the scenery to, you know, have my moment.
I met with Sandra, and we have a long conversation. She had read the screenplay, and she didn't talk for 1 second about space or technology. Everything was about the theme and the emotional journey of the character. And she had this amazing insight and an amazing wisdom about all the thematic elements of the film. So I left that meeting saying, wow, she has to do this film.
Houston, this is Mission Specialist Ryan Stone. I am off structure and I'm drifting. Do you copy?
Whatever tool is necessary to get that emotion out of your, you know, out of this locked, confined space, you have to use it. It was a thing in throwing out what you knew and accepting this whole new sterile black universe is your partner.
Having a roller coaster ride of an experience doesn't exclude engaging the audience on an emotional and thematic level. On the opposite, in a way, I think it like engages them even more, because like the experience ends up being almost cathartic for the audience.
It was a process filled with adversities. So that's the reason why when you start hearing the applause at the end of the screening in Toronto, it was like, wow, look at that. At the end, we touched ground.